Why does waking up literally have to be the hardest thing? I wanted to be awake hours ago, but took me a while to wake up, and here we are, racing against daylight. Got to run downstairs, go grab a package, clean my apartment, and then try to be productive after that. Anyways, I need to get some things done. I have about an hour and a half of sunlight goes, or an hour and a half before the sun goes, and it gets dark here in Chicago. And I need to get some stuff done. I need to get some cleaning. I have not created a lot of artwork recently. I'd probably say within the last week or 2 weeks, really. Granted, I did work this weekend, so I was a little tired. Bartending can definitely like suck the life out of me, especially when working when I'm socially interacting with people. But this weekend I actually had some fun. I got to work with people I really like working with, got to see some people I haven't seen in a while. And then I met this really cute couple. It was an older couple, and they were just adorable, and I just wanted to hang out with them forever. It kind of reminded me of that moment or that episode on New Girl where Jess meets that guy that's like super boring, and he has like really cool parents, and then she just wants to hang out with his parents all the time. That's how I felt with this like older couple. I was just like, I just want to hang out with y'all. Y'all are so cool. They were like Chicago natives, and they were like this older black couple, and they had been living in Chicago their entire lives. And he was like a filmmaker, but it was like more so of his hobby. And he was telling me about all these projects that they worked on. He was telling me that he did like a documentary about one of the original Black Panthers. He told me about how he made a documentary on trans women. He told me another story about a documentary he made about like a woman dating a priest's wife or something like that. I might be saying this all wrong, so please do not quote me. But I'm definitely going to look into his films just because I loved that he was creating a voice for these stories. I feel like there's definitely not a lot of coverage on stories like this, and I feel like it's so important to highlight stories like these. So it's just really cool to talk to them, to really connect, and yeah, I hope I get to see them soon. They're really cool. But time to get back into the focus of my artwork. Home for 2 days before I gotta go back to work, so I need to get some cleaning done today for sure. And then I need to figure out what I want to do as far as my artwork goes. I know there's a sticker sheet I need to finish. There's a couple of illustrations I could probably finish or start. I just have so much indecisiveness. I have this sketch that I started on Procreate, and I can't tell if I want to transfer it onto watercolor and paint it, or if I just want to render it out on Procreate and just finish it as a digital illustration on there. So I'm going to think about that while I'm cleaning. Who knows if I'll come up with a decision, but either way, I got to clean. You could be my body double. I'll be yours. Let's help each other out. ADHD brains combined can actually get some stuff done. But I gotta clean. I'll start, and I'll see you on the other side. Gotta take the gummies. You have ADHD and you're bad at feeding yourself and or are also bad at taking pill forms of vitamins, try out gummies, especially if they taste good. Those taste good. And I've definitely been eating way more gummies or vitamins because they're actually pretty tasty. Anyways, I'm Jess. I am an artist. I'm a 31-year-old girly. I live in Chicago, moved here spring of 2023. So a little, year and a half now. I love it. I live in a studio apartment close to downtown. I always had like a huge apartment in Dallas. I've had like 650 square feet to 800 square feet apartments. And this is the smallest apartment I've ever lived in. It's about 430 square feet. And I love it. It's actually, I thought I was going to struggle a lot. I mean, obviously it is hard to work on my art and do things like that, but I save a lot more money because I'm not trying to buy all the furniture and all the decorations all the time. And then it's a little bit easier to clean for sure because I'm not the best at keeping my apartment clean, especially with my ADHD. It's like the last thing I'd rather do. And when I had like my 800 square foot apartment, it'd take me the whole week to clean it. And here it's like, I can actually do it in a day. I was telling my mom, I was like, yeah, man, it's so much easier to clean. She's like, yeah, it better be. She's like, you clean it in like an hour. I was like, we're not all professionals like you. I just get distracted when I clean. I don't like cleaning. It's boring. I'd rather be doing all of the other things like drawing or sketching or laying on the couch thinking about everything and nothing all at the same time. Plants. I need more plants. I don't have enough plants. I literally have like 3. And that's just really sad as a self-acclaimed plant lover. I used to have a huge collection. Used to have hundreds. Now I can actually count them in one hand, which is sad. So I opened a business a couple months ago. It's December now. Oh shit. It's December 3rd, 4th, 5th, 11th, 1st. Beginning of December, doesn't matter what day exactly. I opened up an Etsy selling my artwork and stationery products. I was so excited to launch my business and I spent literally like 6 months working on it. About 6 months, probably like 2 to 3 months, like full time. Kind of just focusing on it. So I did get to make a couple products. I think I have like around 30 products in my Etsy right now. It's definitely slow. I think I got like 3 orders within the last week and they were to strangers. So that was really cool. They were like people that I don't personally know. Maybe like they follow me on Instagram or something. Thank you to those people for your orders. Like that was so dope. So that was really exciting because at the beginning, I would say like the first month or 2, it was just to people that I knew and my friends. And I was like, y'all are so cool for ordering from me. And that was really sweet. But I just felt bad like having to rely on my friends or just like only getting orders from my friends. But I made my first couple of sales to some strangers and that was really, really nice. And that was awesome to see because I remember the first month was pretty tough just because I almost was just like, oh shit, did I put all this money and time into something that's gonna fail? And I was like, oh God, what did I do? And I was literally spiraling. I was almost just like, I made the biggest mistake. I fucked up all of these things. And it's like, what were you thinking? Like you could actually pull this off. And I don't know. I feel like you have to have some level of delulu in order to do cool things and make cool shit and be successful. So I'm just gonna lean into that delulu. But yeah, I have made a couple products. I specialize in art, digital art, as well as watercolor, but I also like making stationery, especially like aesthetic stationery. I personally feel like as a person with ADHD, things that are aesthetic or aesthetically pleasing or give me dopamine points, help me complete the task, or motivates me to actually achieve my goals or work on my goals. For instance, this sketchbook, I don't even know how long I've had this now. I really don't. But I was not using the sketchbook. She looked like this, just completely plain Jane. But I put my stickers all over it. And I actually made like a little TikTok or reel with me putting all the stickers on it. And because I put all my stickers on it, I've actually been using it. I'm not gonna say they're good sketches, but I've actually been using it. I don't think I touched the sketchbook for like at least 6 months. So the way that I've been really using it is to work on my paralyzing ability to draw. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. I tend to overthink things way too much. And putting paper to pen, I'm just like, if it's not gonna be perfect, I can't draw. But the thing is, it's like, I can't learn if I don't draw. And if I don't draw, then I can't make stuff. I definitely had to talk to my therapist about this because this perfectionism, it's not useful. It's not productive. I'm teaching myself that failure is okay, that making ugly sketches, not doing everything to 100%, that 70% is okay. And believe it or not, it's actually working. So I've started sketching more. Let me see if I have anything decent to show. Oh, the last time, damn, in May. But here's like, these are like really quick sketches that I either give myself like 3 minutes or 5 minutes, and I have to do them in ink. That way my brain doesn't overthink things, and it's just like, okay, you have 5 minutes, put it on paper. And that's helped me be a little bit quicker with drawing, and is good for my overthinking because I can't overthink when I'm only given 5 minutes and I have to draw in ink, so I can't erase. So that's been cool. But I finally picked up my sketchbook again and decided I was gonna do that exercise again because I realized it kind of does help me. And I've learned a lot. I feel like I've learned a lot along the way. These are some messy sketches. And then I've also like just done some studies. These are like literally 1 minute sketches. So they're ugly, but I love them. One morning I spent like half an hour just doodling a sketch. Don't look at that. But I've actually picked up my sketchbook. Look, I've already used like half of it. These are all the pages that it's not an aesthetic sketchbook at all. It's ugly, but I'm using it. That's the main point. I have a younger sister. We're almost 10 years apart. I think it's technically 9 years, but I love her so much. You know when you get like cuteness aggression? That's me and my sister. She has my whole heart. She's Gen Z, so I've learned how to do the Gen Z heart. But one thing that she does is she does journaling, and she puts stickers in them, and she sent me pictures, and I was like, those are so cute and they're so cool. So I was like, I want to try it, and this is like my first attempt. These are the stickers she gave me for Halloween. We sent each other Halloween goodie bags, and she was so cute about it. But I talked about like my mood, my goals. I put like nice things to myself. I was like, don't be so hard on yourself. Ooh, art block hit hard this month. Oh, this was October. It came back. Your motivation to draw came back, Jessica. So, and then I kind of just put like current situation of what's going on at that time. You're doing a good job, kiddo. And then I wrote, I want more plants. Because when do I not? So that was fun. And then I did this with my stickers, which I thought looked really cute. And then I made this. This is a sheet of paper from my notepad. But this was kind of just like a practice run. I think I definitely want to do more of this. Stickers, so I gotta print more. I'll just use all like the B grade, C grade stickers, which is actually what I do anyways. But yeah, I want to start journaling more. I think that would be really cool. I make cute stuff too, so I'm restocking this because it's sold out. I might have only had like 2 or 3, but it's a cute notepad that you put on your fridge. There's a magnet attached, and then obviously the shelves are where you can write your grocery things. And this is also great if you have ADHD because you can just plop it on the fridge and then have a pen nearby and then just write it whenever you want, and you won't forget it because it's cute. Here's another one that I made. This is like one of my prototypes. It's a cute little notepad. It's around 5x7. It might be a little bit bigger. This is one of the first digital illustrations that I made. It actually might be the first one now that I think about it. And I turned it into a cute little notepad. Have other stuff I can share.
5 minutes, starting now.
Just like a jumbled mess. Okay, here's another thing that I made. So it's a daily schedule. This daily schedule isn't definitely meant for like everyday use. It's kind of just like when you really need some extra organization or extra structure to your day. I also have this weekly planner. So I think this is good for like appointments, your workout schedule, things like that. So that's what this is really great for, and it's so cute. I did the water illustration, so that's kind of like the background. This is also another prototype, so the final product actually looks better than this because it's printed on better quality paper. With this one, the colors look a little more dull, so I was like, I'll just use this for personal use. This is kind of another prototype mess up, so I was like, cool, I get to use it now. But yeah, she's so cute. You can have like the day of the week, and this was totally inspired by my sister. I've even made cute little notepads, and then I've done like actual artwork on my iPad. This one took me so long to make, and I was like, girl, you gotta finish it. And then it took me forever to perfect the prints, but now they look so cute. But yeah, I have other like planners. This one's also really cute. I also make stickers. I definitely need to come up with some more sticker ideas. I always just get stuck. Here's like a sticker sheet that I made. This is probably one of the first sticker first sticker sheets that I made, and she's so freaking cute. And I just have like a couple of different holographic finishes. The holographic finishes are really cool. They actually make the stickers super durable. And these are propagating plant ones. These are really cute. You can put these like on your journal, on your laptop, in a like bullet journal type thing. So those are really cute. I'm also like super obsessed with like fruits. Like as a kid, I'm Mexican, or my parents are Mexican. I was born here, but anyways, they always had like the street vendors that would sell like fruit in a cup. These cuties, I illustrated all of these on Procreate. Cherries, blueberries. Ooh. This is also another cutie. I turned her, she was originally meant to be a sticker, but then I was like, it's so pretty, I'll turn it into a print. It's another illustration. I've been doing a majority of my drawings on Procreate, but I need to go back to watercolor and make some things. But this is a Halloween sticker sheet that I made. I literally made this within a weekend. I was so proud of myself. I was like, girl, you can do stuff like that. But I literally sold like 2. Halloween's over, so I'll just have to relaunch this next year. But they're cool. They're really cool. They're like glossy stickers, and then you have a haunted house, a little crystal ball, a pumpkin, a cauldron, cool mushrooms, and a little ghost, and he's like a little bit see-through. Those are some of the things I've made. Of course, I'm always wanting to make new products. Oh, I have a ton of bookmarks too. One of the things I realized, like, not to like, I'm not shaming anybody, but I went on like Etsy and stuff, and there's a lot of cute notebooks, but it was just bookmarks, but it was just like, I felt like there's a lot of, not AI generated, but it's like a lot of stuff that like artists didn't actually illustrate. And I think we all understand, or we all are aware of the issue going on with Etsy right now, and it's just like a lot of people either like drop shipping shit or just, and so I couldn't find stuff where artists were actually making illustrations and putting them on bookmarks. So that's what I wanted to do, and here's one I did. So I drew this on Procreate. This one I actually really like. These are all mess ups, prototypes, but sometimes I'll give these out for freebies because I don't need this many bookmarks for myself. So yeah, if you ever order anything and you see an extra item in there, it's because I have too many. Let's see, I made this cutie. It's like plants on a windowsill. Here's another one, for the Monstera lovers. Another cute notepad. That's supposed to be little lavender ones. That's another one of the first illustrations I made. But yeah, I spent the last 6 months really honing in on my artwork. I don't think I had drawn or really put any time into my artwork in probably like 2-3 years. The last time I probably like actually worked on my artwork was like 2018, 2019, and kind of just didn't touch it. And this year I was just like, girl, you got laid off. You're not getting any offers on jobs, and you don't want to be a bartender for the rest of your life. So I was like, I gotta do something. And I had always had artwork in the back of my mind, and my friends always kind of just thought I was destined to be an artist, and they would just say the nicest things, and you're just like, just do it. I might do it. Ooh, I have some stickers to show you. Don't mind me. This is a cutie that I made. I've always been obsessed with like people draw like milk cartons, or like the aesthetic milk cartons, especially with like Asian artists. They're just so cute. So that's my version, my homage. I'm a slut for a good houseplant. This one's, I think, is really pretty. I thought it would sell more, but it's okay that it doesn't. I have this one, again, because my little sea star. She's just like a ray of fucking sunshine. She's been through so much. She's been through so much, but she's like the sweetest. I think she's such an amazing person. She has no idea how awesome she actually is. She just has so much love, and I'm just like, I'm so happy you exist, because she really is somebody that I can just like pour and shower all of my love into, and I didn't really have anybody like that growing up. I gotta go. I'll show you some more things later, but I gotta go. I'm probably gonna be late. Bye.